On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs, at point guard, Trey Jones. At its time.
Boy, these two teams are on the rise, RJ. Some fantastic young talent on display on both sides.
Oh, the future is bright, and these guys are the future. But don't look over the present, because they are already so exciting to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun courtside.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 3. Here's Johnson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Here's Miller. The kick out to Ball. Washington sets the pick for Ball. Pass to Rozier. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Inside. Here's Sohan. Miller grabs the miss. First quarter, just over a minute played. Second chance effort. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Jones against Rozier. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Driving inside. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons break coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
No good on that one. Break last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire. And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Jones. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Miller against Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Both free throws good for Miller. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 2. Johnson outside. Here's Wembanyama. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Taken away. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by Ball. Here's Wembanyama. Williams with the block. Outside Ball. Washington sets the pick for Miller. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller. Hornets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field. Start the quarter. Right side, Ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Ball's got 5.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now, here's Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Wembanyama. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Williams. Ball from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wembanyama. Williams with the block.
2 minutes.
Ball against Jones. From 7. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Here's Sohan. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
No good on the free throw. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for Washington. Smith checked in for Ogier. And Maladon. Subbed in for Ball. Here's Hayward. A shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Greg Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Here's Richards. Back to Smith. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Richards.
How about the level of activity this team just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wembanyama, no good. Martin for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 6.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now Hayward. Got a hand on it. And here's Jones. Passes it to Wembanyama. Smith for 3. Unable to get that one.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And our broadcast team tonight, well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan, not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift. But I did love playing one John Barry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Smith on the wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. And he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here. Early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
With the lineup out there, that might be the last guy you want to foul. Dame's got some of the best free throw numbers in history.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of those.
The first free throw is good.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Shoots over Simons. Nice shot from the wing. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now Thompson. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Thompson. Brooks from outside. Poked loose. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thibault for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
A nice shot by Simon.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
By Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Thibault kicks to Lillard. They grab their own miss. Here's Grant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Green.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. His scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Now here's Şengün. No points in the game yet for him. Thompson passes to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Portland grabs the miss. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 now.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Nurkic setting the pick for Grant. Back to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Thompson finds Green. Thompson outside. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. He takes it in, lays it up off the glass.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Now here's Henderson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Screen by Nurkic. Pulls it up. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Brooks outside. Back to Thompson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. The Rockets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for your Rockets, Thompson. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So for the Trailblazers, Murray comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Nasir Little in for Matisse Thybulle. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2. There.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
About 3 seconds. between shot and game clock. There's a good screen. Henderson, no one around him. That one a little long. Here's Thompson driving in. It's blocked. And Thompson sends it back. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Portland out in front, leading by just 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Little out there with Murray, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock, and out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Portland leading. And here is Simons. Going inside, over Green, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And he can't get the first one.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that core.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Murray, good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Portland leading by 4. Little passes to Lillard. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Lillard gets double teamed. 6 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Green. He has 5. For 3, Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And they're moving it up. Back to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. And Murray's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. It's deflected. Smith outside. And he drives in, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Portland called for the foul.
Oh, tenacious drive by Smith, cruising right into the defense and draws the contact.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Now, here's Grant. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson, high post. Now, here's Green. He's guarded closely. Thompson against Grant. Thompson right side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Portland leading by 5. Lillard left side. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 7 points.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Here's Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Rockets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And one of the weaker areas for this group. Only shot about 71% from the line a season ago.
And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Now here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Thompson. Porter looking it over. Houston needs to get a shot off. Thompson for 3. And they get it back. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's deflected. Defended by Thibault. Pass to Landale. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Sharps checked in for the Trailblazers. And so here's Portland. Now here's Henderson. Here's Grant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
The free throw drops for Grant. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Shot clock at 5. No one near him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
It's Porter outside. A three-pointer is right.
I love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
The post bearing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game, and Green gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a team or for yourself.
Smith against Grant. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 10 points. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And here is Green after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Now, here's Grant. Back to Lillard. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
For 3, VanVleet.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now, here is Smith. He has 6. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard with it. Now Green defending. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Green.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Thompson in for Jalen Green. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tate finds Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Houston, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Houston making a switch. Landale's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Simons surveying the D. Murray a screen on Thompson. Simons the pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. Here's Nurkic. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nurkic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Trailblazers. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Simons. Thompson against Simons. Thompson with it. He's got 9. Shoots over Simons. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Murray, here we go. Stolen by Thompson. Passes it to Brooks.
In the third.
The Rockets with another miss. Trailblazers leading by 7. Lillard with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Three-pointer, Simon. Tate with the rebound. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Leaps for it. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Simons. Drains the three-pointer. Simons has got 5 points so far. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
The Trailblazers have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
1:06 left in the third. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Porter. Little gets the bucket.
Nice finish from Little. He realizes when he should try to score.
Nuggets trail by 14. Up top, Porter to end the run. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. To the inside, Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
The pass to Tate. Here's Landale. He's covered by Murray. Here's Landale. Tate the pass to Landale. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers up. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Trailblazers leading by 16. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Henderson in at the 2. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Porter against Henderson. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off. Oh.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Out to Thompson. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ball's knocked loose, and it's Houston on the break. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Trailblazers leading by 19. Lillard outside. From 12 feet out, the shot will not fall. And Houston the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Houston moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Kicks to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
One of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead.
He doesn't get the second one.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Nurkic a screen on Smith. Tries from 10. They get it back. Nurkic can't hit. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Simons against Green. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Green deciding where to go with it. And Alperen Sengun Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Taking a look at New York.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
Going winless against any team is not your desire. I mean, no matter how many or how few times you face them, that's not something you want on your ledger. That'll be motivation enough for them today, all by itself.
Now Bryant. Jeff Green missing from long range. And that's good. Kobe Bryant for the triple. Greg gotta love the matchup tonight in the backcourt.
And these fans are in for a treat. Dynamic.